This week we are visiting a hidden gem in the Middle East, Oman, and its gorgeous capital, Muscat, which sits on the Gulf of Oman, surrounded by mountains and desert. We didn't expect what we would found here, but it was unforgettable. So without further ado, let's begin. Hi everyone, we are starting this video from the hotel. We are already in our 58th country, Oman, and if you're not really familiar what is Oman all about, so it's an Arabic country near Saudi Arabia, near United Arab Emirates, so it's enormously beautiful, not extremely popular among tourists, we would say yet. And yeah, we are just going to wander around and share with you what you can see in Oman, because our first impression of this country, it's amazing. So we hope this video could help you to think of going here as well. In most countries, like Arabic countries, we try to visit the main mosque because usually it's very beautiful. So that's the plan now. The drive was extremely short because it's like in the middle of the city, and the only worry we have that I'm not gonna be allowed to enter because I don't have anything to cover my hair. But maybe they have something to give to the tourists, because so far we see a lot of tourists with something on the woman's hair. So we will see. It was actually very easy to find a place where to rent abaya. It's next to the entrance to the Grand Mosque. What was amazing is that you can choose a color, and the lady was super helpful teaching the villa how to wear the abaya. To enter inside you need to be fully dressed and cover your hair, so we had to rent, I was fully dressed, but they do not rent only the scarf, so I had to get the full outfit, and it's strange feeling, but I mean, you need to be culturally appropriate. We are surprised how many tourists there are in here, but so far, the gardens and everything, it's very gorgeous. The entrance here is actually totally free. The only thing, you need to be fully dressed appropriately or rent the outfit. Otherwise you can just enter and see everything.
Yeah, and the outfit costs 2.5 riale, so it's about 8 euros.
Outside of this mosque is just stunning. It's one of the most impressive mosques we have ever been able to enter. It's also full of labyrinths and beautiful Arabic ornaments. Let's enter the Grand Mosque. Sultan Tabbo's Grand Mosque is the largest mosque in Oman and has the second largest chandelier in the whole world. But to see it, we had to enter the second and bigger building of the complex. This chandelier above the praying hall is 14 meters or 46 feet tall and was manufactured by the Italian company. It used to be the world's largest chandelier before being beaten in size by the Sheikh Zayed Mosque in Abu Dhabi. It weighs 8.5 tons, includes 600,000 crystals and 1,122 halogen bulbs. In here, the main things are that you can walk around the whole territory and just do not get kind of fooled, because there is a small entry that you have in the very beginning where you can see the chandeliers, but the main part is you need to go a bit around. You will see a lot of tourists going there, and there's gonna be a huge place for that. So just don't be tricked by the thinking that you saw already everything. And yeah, walking around here is super clean, so do not need any socks or anything. We're just walking freely. You can take a bunch of photos, so just take your time here to enjoy and see everything. I think the most impressive thing here is all the chandeliers, not only in the main mosque, but everywhere around the territory.
Yeah, it's also very nice that you can walk freely here, and basically, yeah, you just need to fit in the time frame. It's 3 hours, but I think it's
plenty
of time. And I think the most important information here is that the entrance for tourists are only in the morning from 8 to 11 and from
Sunday to Thursday, so Friday you could not come at all. Taking our shoes back, and we'll continue to explore Muscat further. We are wandering around the coast of Muscat, so you can see behind us, just there is a viewpoint that looks like an alien ship. I don't know if you see it, it's quite far away, but we decided we don't need to go that far. We stopped in one of the stops on the promenade, and now we are going to walk through that. There are a lot of beautiful ships here, like huge yachts and cruise ships, war ships.
Yes, army ships as well here.
Yeah, so we will just walk by the coast and seeing the main part, the fort, the coast, and of course, most importantly, the market.
Also, you can see in the distance the traditional Omani boats.
While walking through this promenade, come to the main attraction, the fort. But today we're not going to climb there because it's already quite hot. We are just going to walk through, but there is a possibility to go there just to see from the fort, but that's just not our plan for the day. This fort is one of a number of forts alongside Muscat coastline, and Muthar Fort was a sturdy defensive measure against attacks from the rampaging Ottoman army. Everywhere you go, it's really seen that they are taking care of the environment and everything around them. So it's nice just to walk. It's empty, like no people, only us and no trash. So it's again amazing. I know it's sometimes funny to understand that, but after traveling in India and in Southeast Asia, just having an ability to walk somewhere just like calmly, it's really nice. So having this morning walk now, it's amazing.
We are very near to one of the most visited places in Muscat, Mutracht Souk. It is one of the oldest markets in the whole world. It is because it's in the very central place of the world, because Western sailors were sailing to this port and then going to India and China. So this is, even this day, it is a very, very beautiful and popular market.
In the morning, not a lot of shops are all open. So if we were you, we would come here in the evening. However, we will be working in the evening, so that's our option. Even without many stores being open, this souk is very beautiful, with unique ceilings and narrow paths through product stalls. It's really well preserved, to have in mind that it's more than 200 years old, so being here was just a full experience.
There are a lot of narrow alleys around the souk, and yeah, I bet in the evening they're all open and full of people offering a lot of stuff. Right now in the morning only, I would say, touristic shops are open with the fridge magnets, some lamps.
It's quite nice to walk when there are no people around here, but what you can actually find in here when it's actually working, so mainly everything, of course, for the tourists, clothes, of course some cashmere, or at least they are saying it's cashmere, and things like that, something that they are quite proud of, and you can really see that. And of course a lot of traditional guns. Yeah, it's mostly everywhere.
Yes, and also like cups for coffee or tea, a lot of general perfumes, spices, various food, nuts. Yes.
So again, it's way better in the evening when it's working, but now we are just walking around. Once you leave Souk, you appear facing edgy mountains which surround Muscat. And having in mind that we are traveling with mantas, we just couldn't miss a chance to take a closer look at them.
It was a little bit complicated to find where is the start, but finally we are very close. I can see the sign, so we will start our hike. So most important thing here is to follow these marks. Hike starts with a few steps, and yeah, and we are climbing up. Here we are on the observation dock to the Yami Park, and it looks wonderful. Spent few minutes to get our breath back, and we're back on track. The off-road starts a bit, but it's only I would say a few hundred meters, and then you can see from here that normal road will start again. So let's try to cross this part. And yeah, just few minutes away from Muscat, we are in the middle of nature.
It was just an unforgettable experience to be able to walk through all these edgy mountains, see all the beautiful viewpoints, and just enjoy the weather.
We already are going down, and it was really short. I would say 30 minutes, 1 hour hike. You can extend it to even more. There are several trails, and I would say this is a truly very good place near Muscat, and I totally recommend it.
Did we enjoy Oman? Definitely yes. It was a country with a lot of friendly people, good food, amazing places, and way more than we expected before coming here. Sadly, we didn't have too much time to see a lot because we were working during the day, but in general, it was just great. Thank you for watching the whole video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please press like, subscribe, and comment. We really enjoy talking to you in the comment section. And that's it for today. See you the next week.